in the middle of men's fall 2018 like fashion runways, so there's not a lot of photos from that season, but the way that it gets translated is that stuff from like last year's fall collection is what people will be wearing now. So like it's still relevant to you. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about men's fashion. So hot right now. Giant unitards and animal print. This is Gucci. I didn't take notes, so like maybe from memory I'll remember stuff, but who knows. Who the fuck am I to talk about this? I'm in a giant onesie. So I'm a copywriter at this big retail brand that sounds like Schmerben Schmoutfitters. And basically, my job is to write product descriptions, but the fun part is I get to do research constantly. So I'm always learning about stuff. So how do people figure out what to wear? Designers assume what you're going to want. Influencers look at what designers produce, decide what they want. Retailers look at these influencers and are like, okay, this is gonna sell, and then it gets down to you. Dad vibes. Everyone's gonna dress like a dad in the fall. This one right here, this is Vetements. It's huge right now. Dress like that guy. The other thing is military, which is really fucking scary because it's directly related to our political climate right now. But basically, like, dress like you're preparing for the end of the world. That's very in right now. Very in. The dad vibe kind of contributes to that. It's the opposite, where you're like leaning away from that and trying to like drown yourself in nostalgia of calmer times. So puffer jackets, super in. Kind of going with like a utilitarian look. Fur is super in. Things that look like a sleeping bag. But on the opposite spectrum are more tailored outerwear, like trench coats and overcoats. So you're looking very polished. We're going towards more fitted silhouettes. Yeah, this one's Gosha Rudchinsky. Trousers kind of fit into that tailored look. You're going to see more chinos and khakis and like office wear pants, but then like cut at like a higher cropped look, so it's kind of skate-ish. Also, don't wear a shirt with your chinos. We're gonna see more sporty kits, so like you're matching your top and your bottom together. Adidas is fucking huge. If you buy an Adidas tracksuit, you're like the peak pinnacle of fashion. Just do that. Preferably in velour. Ugly sneakers, like get the most hideous, chunky sneaker you can find. This one is actually $1,000 from Balenciaga. It's pre-distressed, it comes with dirt on it. They're comfortable though. So this used to be the fanny pack. It is now rebranded as a sling bag. You wear it either on your back or like across your body, and it's feeding into the crossbody on the other side where you just wear women's purses. It's very functional. I highly recommend it. We're going to go for more daddish eyewear. Go for an aviator a la, not Flirt Vonnegut tonight, or smaller, rounder shapes. Basically like your dad in the 90s. Go for that. We're going to go for more berets. The previous trend last fall was like the baseball cap with a super curved brim. So you're going to see that, but more like different fabrications like felt or wool. But military berets or like a super slouchy beret, get on that. Color trend. So we saw a lot of neutrals, but the main pop colors are like, holy shit, this is really scary stuff, like wear emergency clothing, like orange and yellow. If you're in a disaster, you'll be found easily. Also, oddly enough, blue is super hard to sell. Like men do not wear blue clothes, but after like the whole sadness of getting Trump elected, people are aiming for like a democratic blue color or softer pastels. For patterns, we've got crazy plaids. You do not want to wear a single plaid this fall. You want to wear mixed plaids or plaids that contrast. You want to go for crazy florals, checkerboards, vertical stripe, and of course camo. Opt for these. So our graphics, they're going to be political, but kind of like a softer political thing. So we've got like crazy weird like eyes and mouths being repeated, like keep your eyes open and say something. Or like newsprint. On the opposite side, you're gonna get more whimsical shit, like things from your childhood, or bananas, or cats, or dinosaurs. Like, just forget about what's going on right now and think back to your childhood and feel safe and calm. So the future. What's really exciting, in my opinion, is that fashion in general is moving away from binary collections. So more people this year are showing both like men and women collections together. I think in the future it's going to be just like non-gendered clothing, which is super exciting. And I just found out that we're not allowed to do questions, so for summer, for this month's coming up, I suggest you dress like Hunter S. Thompson. Get yourself a nice bucket hat, a crazy like Hawaiian shirt, and like some weird cut-off cargos, and like you'll be set. That's what you need.